I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Let's go.
Hi! Welcome to a Chaos Queens stream on the wrong day and the wrong channel, courtesy of Crystal's new job.
It's the right time, though.
It is the right time. We managed that. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves, so we're not bothering with that? You can if you want to. I don't mind. It's just Casey and Michael, I think.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna take this and no. There's a couple of people here that we can say hello to. Casey said she's gonna take her lunch now, so she'll be back in time for the stream, and that was 35 minutes ago, so you're clearly late.
Maybe it's just a really big lunch.
And Michael's here. Hello. So happy that there's a Chaos Queen stream. Oh, Casey is not late. Hello, you made it.
Yay.
And Michael will be working on stuff. How are you guys? I feel like it's been a really long time since we streamed, but also it could just be because time's been moving really slowly at the minute.
I mean, yeah, I exist. I have a new job, and I already regret taking a new job because that means I get to like not be around in the community much anymore, and it makes me very sad. But fine.
But money.
But money.
Today is like the first day that I've really like jumped 2 feet back into my work in progress after really
That's
falling
so
off the
exciting.
bandwagon from my summer trip. So
I'm vibing. I've been doing nothing all morning except reading, which I love because I'm rereading The Bone Houses right now, as if I need to talk about this book more than I already do.
Well, I don't think you've ever talked about it on my channel, so, you know.
Read The Bone Houses. The best book ever. I was so nervous going into it because I'm like, what if I hate it? What if I, like, completely changed? But that was a stupid thing to think. It's still so good. I almost cried like 3 times already. I'm so excited because, after this, I get to read The Drowned Woods, which is the newest book by the same author, and it's not a sequel to The Bone Houses, but it takes place in the same world, and, like, I could not be more excited. And I am putting off reading the Graveyard Book to do this, but it's fine.
I've just given up on the Graveyard Book, to be honest. It was taking too long to, like, get there from the library, and then I realized that I can't actually participate on the stream anyway, because the time doesn't work for me, so I'm like, I'm not gonna read it if I'm not streaming with you guys. So what's the point?
Valid.
I was thinking of something and I've forgotten what it was. Oh, this comment. Michael says it's not the wrong channel in any way. Stop that, Martha. Well, it is the wrong channel because it was supposed to be Danny's turn to host.
I mean, it was supposed to be my turn to host, like, 2 times ago.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
It's fine. This weekend, my boyfriend and I are gonna go out and run errands and buy stuff, and I think I'm getting a second monitor so that I can actually host from my computer. And hopefully maybe a better camera. Although right now it doesn't look too bad. I just wish it wasn't such a wide angle. I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah, my boyfriend recently got a camera for his, like, actual setup because he's been doing meetings on his laptop even though his work stuff is on his computer. And it's a really wide angle, so now you can see where our clothes are and, like, all the, like, hanging laundry. So now every time before his meeting, it's like, oh shit, I forgot laundry again, and I gotta run and, like, remove the clothes all, like, into the kitchen so he can have a meeting. Not fun. I keep forgetting that I'm hosting and that I have to, like, look at the comments occasionally. Casey's going to try and stay focused on work stuff since she'll be off on Friday. Ooh, did you get a day off? That's exciting.
Yay.
And yes, it is the wrong day. Also, Grape is here. Hello. And Nikki is also here.
We're all committed to the wave now.
Yep. Refuse.
Yeah, you guys better enjoy like this stream because we have no idea when we're streaming again.
None.
We'll figure
Not
it
a
out.
clue.
It's fine. True chaos.
It's like yesterday I said that, like, yeah, no, we're back, I'm streaming, but it's only for today because
Yeah, one of us is gonna have to quit our jobs to stream again.
I'm telling you, Marta, it's your turn.
Yep.
Casey says, when I was putting in my time off request for work, I realized I had a 4-day week for the last 3 weeks. Whoops.
Good for you, though.
That sounds fun.
Honestly, I think 4-day weeks should be the standard. I also don't think 8-hour workdays are, like, necessary anymore. But that's neither here nor there. We're not getting into that.
I mean,
I
we
will
could get into that, but we don't have to get into that.
I have thoughts, and I got into a thing with my grandmother about this exact same conversation. So.
I'm also getting a 4-day work week this week because I had yesterday off.
Yay!
Was it
I
for
got to
any
actually...
special thing?
What? Oh, it was just for the Queen's funeral. It was a
Oh, I forgot about
bank
that.
holiday.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
We had like a,
I mean, I didn't watch the funeral, so you know. I watched Violet's stream instead.
yeah, we had some sort of day for it yesterday. I can't remember what. There was like a bunch of things that were happening and weren't happening
I
because
watched
of it.
the highlights reel of it this morning. Is that bad?
The highlights reel of a funeral?
Yeah, so I came up. It was on like my recommended on YouTube. Like here's the top highlights from the funeral. So
Just a sentence highlights to a funeral.
maybe they didn't call it that. Maybe they called it like I don't know, whatever moments. I don't know. I watched it.
Grape said that everyone already say what they're working on. I haven't been watching any videos, so I feel so out of touch with everyone. Well, I haven't been making any videos, so you haven't been missing much.
Neither have I.
But we have not actually said what we've been working on, so Crystal, what are you working on today?
I'm working on Project Second Soul yet again because the party don't stop. Half rewriting, half fiddling with a chapter that I've now recently split into 2 chapters, and I'm working on the second half of that. Yeah, it's a thing, and it's from a different point of view that I've only written a couple of times now, and I may or may not be getting addicted to writing in Darian's point of view.
Well, I wouldn't complain if there was more than one Darien chapter.
I do like Darian. Darian's one of my faves.
He's my fave, yeah.
He's fun. He's way too much fun.
I actually, like I said, already did quite a bit of like novel work today, so I might switch over to like reading.
Are you reading the Graveyard Book?
No. Even though every day the library is like, there's new people waiting in line for it. Hurry up. I'm like, I'm waiting until closer
That's
to the
so
live show.
weird. Why would they send a message like that?
Yep.
Well, they don't. It's just I open the app and I see like more people joining the line.
It's so weird that they show you that.
Mine does the, by the way, your book, the book is almost due, so you're going to lose it, so you should probably finish it. I'm like, nah. I will, but no. I have other stuff I'm doing. It kind of, the time slipped away from me and I only got about like halfway.
Let me consult my to-do list. This stream is the only time I've allotted myself for screen time today, except for like if I want to occasionally check my phone for 5 minutes for messages. Because I just decided today is going to be a low screen day. So I have to do my Duolingo, I have to update my vlog, I have to move my vlog clips for the past like 4 days onto my computer, I have to do my Instagram post from the concert yesterday, because I want to make a post about that. and I have to finish reading this review of Light Lark because it is absolutely hilarious, but it's so long. I literally was reading it for like 45 minutes yesterday, and I got like a third of the way through. Like, it is detailed, it is giving like concrete examples from the text and like summarizing it.
Damn.
It's so good, but it's like so funny. Like, this book sounds so bad.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
watched some reviews of it.
there was one quote that they pulled from it, and it said something like, "The cloak settled across his very dark shoulder." And, like, that alone is just such a funny phrase to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just a bunch
Well,
of
that
little
sounds
things.
like a lot. I'll make sure we have a couple of sprints. And I am working on finishing up tomorrow's video, which is, it's exported, but I gotta check that like there's no glitches and stuff, and I gotta make a thumbnail.
You check your video after it exports?
Yes! Most of the time nothing happens, but sometimes like something will glitch out and like there'll be like weird flickery effects or like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't-
had issues before too, so I'm like so paranoid. I always double check and triple check.
Literally all I do is I'll like, so I have all of my raw footage and everything, and I'll cut out all the weird bits and like pauses and stuff, and then once I put it in the timeline, I'll like check my transitions to make sure it transitions from one clip to the next and it doesn't look really weird when they like switch. And then I just hit export and I'm done. I never look at it again. I've never rewatched any of my old videos, like, it's
I've
fine.
had to a couple times, but I'm the same. I barely checked them until I'm like getting ready to do the thumbnail. And I'm grabbing like little screenshots, and I'm like, wait, something's wrong.
Someone
Son of
will
a
tell
bitch!
me if something's wrong.
I think I watch my videos through at least 20 to 30 times like throughout the editing process just to make sure that everything works and like,
Okay, we are the same. Like this.
Yeah.
I'm also like pretty paranoid, just
But
because I
not
know that I make mistakes. So, and I've
Hmm.
had mistakes like been published and posted before. So,
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but-
not even like just the text things, but like I do like a pass for a rough cut and like a second pass to like any unnecessary things with repeated things. Like I cut them out to make it shorter, then like another pass to add titles and things, then another pass just for b-roll, then like another pass to check the audio levels and do all the audio compression and things like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just, yeah, there's a lot to do.
yeah, for sure.
Your videos are also a lot more involved than mine, so like mine are usually just be talking at a camera for 10 minutes and then I'm good.
But
Oh,
you're
I
more
see, like-
interesting than me, so you don't need the extra editing to make yourself sound interesting.
My 10 views per video would argue otherwise, but
Yeah.
what was it? I had a video last month that got like 60 or 70 views and I'm like, "Excuse me?"
I mean, nice, but damn.
Hey, I'm up to -5 subscribers since posting my new timer.
I love that you're keeping track.
Mm.
No, well, you know, like I'm constantly switching between my personal account and my writing account, so it shows like the subscribers like on the underneath. I'm like, oh, we're just going down. It's kind of iconic.
Post an apology timer next.
I'm sorry that happened. I'm trolling my friend.
Just go full troll. I'm a duck timer video or channel now.
Just going back to the comments because I want to sprint. Michael says, "Congrats, Crystal."
Cool.
It's just a weird way of spelling cool.
Yeah, we do that here.
And how many hours a week are you doing?
I'm working 24 hours starting next week. I'm only working 2 days this week.
Casey agrees that 8-hour workdays are trash and that I should take the free holiday, and also did not watch the funeral. Funeral with highlight reels. The whole world, the cherished Queen's funeral, Violet cat to chase.
Well, it's not like we haven't like been watching the coverage for it for like days and like, you know, all the, you know, just every media story is about it, so.
I've been catching the memes on Tumblr.
Yeah, there are some memes. There are definitely some memes.
Okay, I was not aware of the memes, but okay.
Oh, there's some really good ones because there's this like whole thing that happened on Twitter right before they announced that the Queen died, and so people kind of lumped the two things together, and it's so funny. I don't want to keep going because Marta wants to sprint.
Sorry, I was looking for a timer while you spoke, so you can.
Do you want me to explain what happened?
Well, I found the timer now, but you can if you want to.
No, it's fine. I'll save it for later.
Okay, I'll ask you after the sprint.
Okay.
That can be a sprint story, because I have not prepared any questions for today. This was so last minute, so you can fill up the time with that. Casey, one of these days I will do brain bread work. It's just so daunting. Also, some things a lot of pressure. Don't know what.
The
people
library.
showing-
Yeah,
Fine.
the fact that the library wants to take it away from us.
Oh, yeah, okay. Casey's currently 50% on the audiobook and has until 6 p.m. tomorrow to finish before the library takes it away.
I
Well,
believe in you.
what are you doing at work? Just like tell them you need a sick day and finish the audiobook.
Yep.
And for the record, I've never done that. Great Prior, oh my god, I couldn't even finish Lightlock. I haven't officially DNF'd, but I've got 1 foot and 1 arm out the door.
Honestly, reading this person's review, the only thought sticking in my mind is, damn, I should take these like concepts and tropes that she claimed were in this book and like actually write them and make it good. So maybe this is sparking a new project, who knows? Because like there's so much like cool things that she says she did in the book and then she just didn't.
Well, I heard somebody describe it as all tropes, like with no character and no plot, but just all tropes.
Yeah, it literally, it feels like, from the vibes I'm getting, it feels like you took every YA fantasy hit from the past like 10 years and put it in a blender and then put that through like a sieve to get all the actual substance out and you're just left with the liquid. That's what this feels like.
Damn.
That is a gross image, but thanks for that.
But it gets the point across.
It does, yeah. You have a way with words, Danny. I think you should be a writer. Nikki's laughing. Casey says quantity over quality, Danny, which was supposed to be the other way around. No way her belly is still even in the casket. Who knows? Let's do a sprint before anyone else talks. I forgot that I needed to pre-share my screen, so this is gonna take a minute. Okay, we're doing the waffle timer today because it's the first one that I could find.
Yay, waffles!
Happy sprinting! And that was the end of the sprint. How did you guys do? Crystal's muted.
Scott just right over my face. No,
So I saw it was me not being able to hear you, so I started turning my volume up, and then you unmuted yourself and just blasted my ears.
sorry.
It's okay, that was my fault.
No, I did pretty good. I'm working on a little bit of relationship between Darian and Kira without making it sound bulky and uncomfortable, which is hard. And introducing different schools of magic, and there might be a field trip to a church to learn more magic. It'll be fun.
I got real distracted, didn't get much done.
I did my Duolingo. Admittedly, I didn't do a lot of lessons because I didn't feel like thinking in a different language, but I still did it. And I updated my vlog, and I made my Instagram post, which y'all should go like it and follow me on Instagram if you don't. It has nothing to do with reading or writing. Like, it's just my personal Instagram, but, like, you should go follow me. And I've just been reading my Dracula Daily, because I didn't realize that email came through today.
Ooh.
Are we getting a sneak peek on what your vlog is about? New Danni vlog? I haven't had one in a while.
I've talked about my vlog. It's just about my birthday and, like, the stuff I've been doing, because I've been going to concerts and stuff.
I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, you're not going to see it for a while.
Aww.
By a while, I mean 2 weeks, because this week's video, like, obviously it's not going to be the vlog, because I still have something I'm doing on Friday that I would want to be in the vlog. And then next week is the last Friday of the month, so it's my ski DR. But then I think I have it set that it's going to be the first video in August. October. I'm going backwards.
Don't scare me. Yeah, and I just watched through the first half of tomorrow's video, and no glitches, so we're good. Oh yes, I have to do comments. There aren't actually that many.
No.
Michael is still laughing at Danny's generated fortune. Probably shouldn't have gotten the beef.
I'm glad it was that funny to you, Michael.
I'm confused. Did I miss something?
During that stream.
Yeah, we were playing the game where you gotta come up with something that fits the category, starting with the letter. And the category was Halloween costumes / fortunes, like that you would read in a fortune cookie. And the letter was P. So I put probably shouldn't have gotten the beef. Because the one
That's
time
funny.
my friend once opened a fortune cookie and it literally just said, "Next time try the rice." Like, what?
Yeah, I think I had to miss out on the last round of the game yesterday, unfortunately, so I missed that inside joke. Is this the funeral highlights? Or is this something else? Funeral highlights. Okay. Anna's offered cause of death. Zebra has been angered for some reason.
That was one it was Z, where it was all about zebras.
Yep.
It was actually titled Highlights, apparently,
Oh,
and
God.
Michael did stuff.
What kind of stuff you did, Michael?
Danny, you owe us a Queen's Death
Oh, no.
Twitter story.
I can't believe... No, it's not Twitter, it's Tumblr.
Sorry, Tumblr.
I cannot believe I am like the ambassador from Tumblr for this. So, actually, it has to do with Mob Psycho, if you
Of
can
course.
believe. So in Mob Psycho, there's this character. His name is Reagan, and he's just this guy in his late 20s, and he pretends to be a psychic even though he's actually not, and he's like Mob's mentor because Mob is like a 12-year-old boy and Mob just like works for him after school and stuff. And so his whole like thing is that he's this like ridiculously over the top like character, and he's always like doing things that he's not qualified for. And Twitter was having a bunch of polls about like Tumblr, and they were like about the like Tumblr's favorite characters, and there were categories like the #1 DILF and the #1 twink. And Reagan won both of those despite not being a DILF or a twink. He got #1 in both of those. And then the last poll was the #1 Tumblr sexy man, and it was between Reagan and Sans, the skeleton from Undertale. Were the last two characters in this Tumblr sexy man poll, and it was 50% every like step of the of the poll, and then at like the last minute someone voted, and Sans ended up getting 50.1% of the votes, and Reagan had 49.9. And then as soon as the poll ended, that's when it came out that the queen had died. So there's all these memes about that poll like being what killed the queen. And they're so funny.
Oh my god.
Like, I feel a little bit bad for laughing because like someone's dead, but like they're so funny.
God.
So yeah, now you know what I look at in my spare time.
No.
That is not the story I was expecting, but it was the story I needed to hear. Thank you for that, Danny.
Y'all, who's gonna explain it to Michael? I just saw
Yeah,
the
Michael, cover
comments.
your ears and your eyes.
Hold on, wait. Oh no. I think that might just be something you have to like Google.
I don't know if it's something you should Google.
Yeah, I would recommend against it. I am embarrassed to say I also don't know what this means.
Okay, twink I can explain. A twink is just like a skinny gay man. So like on opposite ends of the spectrum of gay men, there's twinks and bears are like the really big hairy buff guys, and twinks are like the more effeminate side of being gay, I guess. And like obviously not every gay
Yeah,
man falls
like a
into one of these
scrawny-
categories, but like they're just like gay terms.
Wow. That's something I just learned because for twinks, I've only ever heard that word in context of World of Warcraft, and that means someone who like purchases and finds all of the best gear for a certain player versus player bracket.
That's really funny. Yeah, that's what a twink means. And Reagan is neither a twink nor a DILF, and yet he won both of those categories.
Oh god.
I appreciate Danny being my personal mentor in like internet culture and teaching me all the different things.
No, I'm embarrassed.
No!
Shouldn't it be us that are embarrassed because we don't know the things?
No.
I think we should be embarrassed
Grateful.
that all four of us know what this means.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
what
we
about-
know
I had that typo where I wrote gallon of MILF.
Gallon of MILF was the funniest thing.
like
I
no,
saw it, I'm like, when are they gonna notice?
we all know what milk means, so obviously the other one is the opposite. That's just putting 2 and 2 together and getting 4. Oh.
Also, Danny, this is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can consider me hosting and letting you get away with not hosting as a birthday gift for you.
Much appreciated.
Well, I mean, forget about Danny's actual birthday. Crystal's monthly birthday is just around the corner.
Yeah, Crystal, you got any plans?
Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try and take over the world.
Are you gonna do the birthday tag? The birthday book tag?
Oh yeah, I forgot that's on my recommended. I put it on my watch later list. I'm really determined to try to get some bookwork done today. Oh, I don't have a birthday. I feel like I should only do that on my real birthday.
But it'd be so much funnier if you did it not on your real birthday and confused everyone.
Just find like 12 different birthday related tags. One a month.
Y'all, I only have 3 days to do shit a week.
Hey, 3 days is loads.
I mean, to be fair, I have 1 day one day over most people, but
And it's also not like a full 8 hours, right? Like
it's
I've
no,
forgotten your hours again. But
it's 6, but
okay.
it's in a very weird position in the day, which is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, but like you get to sleep. Well, I guess you don't sleep in anyway.
Love my cat.
But just general, don't sleep anyways.
Yeah, no, I don't sleep. I only take naps that tend to last over 2 hours.
Yeah, but like, because you have less hours, like even if you don't do anything on the days you work, I feel like you'll be less tired, so you can actually do stuff on the days you have off.
That's the theory, but I also live in a chronic state of tired, so
Fair enough.
Yeah, but
I am
there's
the sleep
also
deprived
always
immortal.
an adjustment period, I think, of just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely be tired at the start, but you know,
into
like
it.
eventually.
Content levels may increase as I get through this shit.
I am not gonna read any of these out loud, but I'm gonna put them here for you guys to see.
Twinkies are an awesome snack food.
And Michael is grateful for the explanations. He also knows what MILF means.
Oh no. Milf and Dilf are gonna end up in the next riddle stream.
Oh no, please no. No, whatever you do, don't let that happen.
Yikes.
I'm not actually sure about this one.
I have a theory and I'm
What's the
disturbed.
next step above a mother or a father?
Oh god, no! See, I was thinking girlfriend, but then like, surely that's like you just call her a girlfriend if she's your girlfriend. You wouldn't have a term for it. I'm gonna put that very disturbing comment away. Thank you for that, Casey. I need to recover from that, so why don't we go into another sprint? And hopefully that should be enough time for me to compose myself again, and for everyone to change the topic.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna go for dinos because I feel like we need something nice and innocent. Why am I getting an ad on my own video? Go away.
Oh, that's so
Is it at least
rude.
a nice ad?
What?
Is it at least a nice ad?
I don't know, I skipped it.
Oh.
It was just a lady talking, but I've got YouTube muted, so.
Did y'all see that YouTube is testing out putting 5 ads before videos instead of 2?
What?
I mean,
What?
I have an ad blocker, but still.
I should get an ad block.
Hopefully
Every
they're all
now and then
skippable.
something slips through and I'll get like an ad, but it's like
Uh-oh.
once a week.
Look at Discord.
What?
Well, now I
I
have
heard
to.
Violet go, uh-oh, so I went to go investigate, and I did, and I regret my life choices.
What?
Enjoy.
Oh my god, no!
That is not a picture. That is a GIF.
Have a nice sprint, everyone. Bye! And that was the end of the stream, no, of the stream, of the spring. How did you guys do? Crystal is muted.
I haven't even opened my mouth yet. No, I did good. I'm still chugging away at this part of the chapter, coming up with sentences like, "That's why you're appetizing to your sister," is not something I thought would come out, but cool. Darian is explaining why Kira almost got attacked. Yeah, we're learning some family history. We're learning some magic. We're not learning magic yet. It's mostly just history, but almost there.
Yeah, I once again did nothing productive. I watched some authortube videos.
That's productive.
Yeah.
You're filling up the creative well.
I finished reading today's Dracula Daily, and I moved my clips from my phone to my computer so that they're actually there when I go to edit the video in a week's time or whatever. And I went back to reading the Light Lark review. I'm now about halfway through, and is it weird that reading this review actually makes me want to read this book? Like, it sounds like the worst book ever. Like, it sounds like it was not written by someone who's ever tried to write a story before. And, like, I want to experience this for myself, and I don't know why.
Is it just to make fun of it, or just to make yourself feel better about your own writing? Like, is it a bit of a confidence boost, or?
I don't want to make fun of it. Part of me feels bad, because, like, this is something that someone has put an amount of time and effort into.
An amount.
And, like, that's commendable, but also, like, I don't know. The way this person started the review is talking about how they love reading bad books, and honestly, I feel that.
No, but to be fair, there is something in reading bad books like that boosts your ego. Like, I know you guys are more like leaning like self-pub, but like, you know, like my dream is to be traditionally published. So when I see bad traditionally published books, I was like, I have a chance.
Shit, that's how I feel about self-pub books.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I finished reading the, like, summary portion, and apparently the last, like, chunk of chapters, there's, like, 15 different plot twists.
Oh, I heard about that, yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. And I recently learned, as in yesterday, I saw a thing that apparently her book deal was for 2 books, and this is supposed to be the first book in a duology, so, like, I
Oh my
guess we'll see
God.
if the second book ever gets published.
I mean, I feel like at the rate it's selling, because people are reading it to make fun of it, they might just make a second book and assume it'll have the same effect.
It's the bad press
Yeah.
cycle.
Yeah, I just spent that sprint working on a thumbnail, and I've decided that I hate making thumbnails, and Violet, do you want to make my thumbnails for me, please?
I love making thumbnails, but to be fair, my thumbnails are a whole bunch of random.
Your thumbnails are so good! Like, seriously, every time I sit down to make one, it's like, okay, open up Violet's page, open up Wallace's page, open up a couple of other people that I think are good, and then, like, try and get some inspiration, but yours is always the first one I open when I want thumbnail inspiration. There was some stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
It's okay if you want to skip the poem.
Yeah.
I'll understand.
Totally understand. Because
I will put the poem on the screen for anyone who wants to read it. I will not read it out loud.
Yeah, the laughter that came out of my body was a thing. Because,
I have a feeling I'm going to be thinking about Gallon of MILF for a long time.
it's gonna be one of those things on the list now.
hey, if we play the game again, we get authortube lore as a category. Gallon with milk.
True.
Oh,
Who
when I
said?
was home in Minnesota, I found my like freshman year English class notebook,
Ooh.
and I had like a short story that I wrote, but I like hated my class so much, um, and so I had to write the short story, but I wrote it just like how many inside jokes from like my friends can I incorporate into this story would still make it coherent. We should have like a challenge like that.
Yeah, do you want
That
to write a
sounds
story
fun.
about a gallon of milk?
Maybe not that one. There's a long list to choose from. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to represent, and to be honest, I don't want to think too hard about it because I feel like it might be disturbing.
Probably safe.
Casey finished some work stuff. Also, Eva's here, hello. And Michael also says hello. Casey says, now I'm looking at job postings even though I'm not actively looking. Doesn't hurt to look.
That sounds like you're actively looking to me.
I mean, sometimes it's fun to see if the grass is greener anywhere else.
Is it? I hate job searching. This is literally the, like, I've, like, slightly job searched in the past, but, like, never really in earnest. And this is the first time I'm like, okay, now I don't have a job, so I actually have to find a job, and I hate it. I don't ever want to do this again.
Yeah, job hunting is not fun.
No.
I feel like I should be looking at some point because like the general rule is not to stay for more than 2 years at a place, especially when you're starting out, but it's like it's so much effort and like I'm finally starting to get responsibilities, like I don't want to move now.
No, but to be fair, like Casey has a job, so I think if you have a job and you're just like looking, that could be fun. But like if you
Yeah.
actually need a job but are looking, not fun.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, good point. If this can't get published. I think this is about Light Arc again.
Yeah.
Also, Eva likes Michael's poem. Next time G is an option.
In the game.
Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be about Gilf again.
Yeah, I think that is what Casey is saying.
Favorite trait of Danny's.
Yeah?
Oh god, Michael, why? I just saw the comment that just popped up. I did not look at it.
Oh my gosh,
God.
that's great. That comment should go in the Hall of Fame.
I am so glad that this happens to all of us and not just me. Oh.
Violet, best thumbnails in authortube. Yes, I agree.
Cool.
I'd love an award ceremony with authortubers, like at Oscars.
The authortube Oscars. I'd be here for
That
that.
would be fun. But I'm a fan of Corny. Ooh, I am Paximus is here. Hello, I'm assuming that your name is Paximus, so that I'm not gonna say the whole name every time, but hi, welcome, I haven't seen you before. Casey says, I have been feeling stagnant, but I don't want to leave my boss high and dry
Leave my
right
boss
now
right
since
there.
she's pregnant and will be out at the end of the year. Okay. Well, if you find something better, then you find something better. Michael says, would you like some milk and cookies? Santa, ho
That
ho
is
ho.
not what that says.
I'm trying to keep it PG, okay?
Why? We're an hour and a half into this. You haven't tried yet.
I have been making a point of not reading out comments with strong words.
No, but we have. We've been saying them.
Mark is too good for this world.
Next time I'm on one of you guys' channel, I'll be swearing all over the place, see how you like it.
We
I
would
don't-
like
I don't
it very
care.
much.
I'm here for it. Let's go.
Casey, how I will be very bummed out if I take over a bunch of her responsibilities while she's gone with no extra compensation.
Yeah, definitely get a raise for that.
Yeah, really.
I was
Oh.
referring to the gallon of milk, but will also work. They could always counter offer to keep you, Casey. You deserve to feel valued and important, not just dependent on. Your reliability would be respected in any job. Yes, I agree. I mean, reliability of, like, you know, being in authortube streams during work hours, but, like, they don't need to know that. It's okay, Casey, I do it too. How peachy do you think this stream's been so far?
Why
Thanks,
is it in
Michael.
all capitals?
Oh, Michael's drunk.
That just stresses me out.
Thanks for the welcome. Yes, tax is fine. I'm doing a mixture of reading and writing. Reading the streamers get tears. Ooh, exciting. And pausing occasionally to write on a book I'm attempting to write.
Nice.
That sounds fun. We should be able to do one more sprint before we hit the
Ew.
2-hour mark.
Everyone wants to do the work.
Actually, no, I do want to sprint because I want to keep reading this review.
I gotta finish the thumbnail by tomorrow, guys. Otherwise, you gotta wait a whole new week for this video.
You can post videos on days other than Wednesday.
No, I can't, Danny.
No.
Reviews are coming up, and we will be talking about her future leaves. So fingers crossed. Exciting. Good luck. And beers and fun. That sounds good, Michael. Let's do a little 15-minute sprint, and then we can do a 20-minute sprint. Or do we want 10 minutes of chatting?
It's up to you. You're the
You
host.
know?
Okay,
Big
fine.
decision.
If you want to lose 5 subscribers, I have the perfect timer suggestion.
Oh my god, which one is it?
The snake duck timer.
The duck timer. Wait, is it on the playlist?
Yeah,
Yeah.
22.
Wait, did you not see it yesterday?
No. Oh, this one. Okay. No. Did you upload this yesterday? I completely did not see that.
Yeah, and then immediately like lost 5 subscribers. Like
Okay.
this slowly kept ticking down.
Fine, they're not real fans. They can go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it'll take us like a little bit over the time, but I think it's worth it.
Schedule.
Yeah. Okay. Happy productivity. And disclaimer that I have no idea what this timer is, so if you don't like it, please unsubscribe from Violet and stay subscribed to my channel, okay? Thanks. that was the end of the sprint. I would like to formally apologize to anyone for using that timer without checking it out first. I promise it will not happen again.
I would just like to say, you're welcome.
I like the timer, Violet. I think it's fun.
What was going through your head when you decided to make that?
What's wrong with a duck timer? Everyone likes
Lame.
ducks.
How did you guys do during the sprint?
As I showed up for cuddle, so that was distracting. Then I had to dip off camera for a couple minutes, and then I got distracted by social media stuff and didn't really work on anything. And I know I should have because I stopped mid-sentence.
I'm sorry for distracting you with social media stuff.
I mean, it wasn't just you, but you helped.
Okay, that's good.
I have nothing to update.
I went and bothered my boyfriend for a couple of minutes because he finished with his work meeting, so I got to bother him. And then I bothered the cats for a few minutes, and then I just continued reading this review.
Nice.
I finished my thumbnail. I still don't like it, but it's the best I am going to do because it's 9 p.m. and I want to upload the video. So, we are basically at the 2-hour mark, but I'm gonna go through the comments real quick anyway. If I can find them.
Just leaving you.
Grape just looked at that timer and it makes her uncomfortable. I can see why.
Yep.
But the 11:11 timer is cute.
Yes.
Michael likes the pretty ducks. Pax just finds it funny and is confused, I'm assuming. I mean, he wouldn't say that, but like I would be. I was very distraught by the timer.
Well, if you were working, then you should have been looking at the timer, so maybe you just weren't working hard enough.
Well, I was working in the other room on my like computer because that's where I've got my video stuff. So like I had the stream up on the side to see how long I had before I had to run back over here. So I had to look at the timer.
Likely story.
Also, I am scared for the 33 one. Are you doing
Yeah.
the 44 one as well? Because I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah,
one.
and 55.
Oh no.
I will actually be using those. It's too late. You're on Daktuki. And appeared, hated the timer, and left again. And then came back because she loves us, but not Violet.
Haha.
Casey loves the timer. Misspelling and all. I didn't notice a misspelling. And Pax is scarred for life, which quite honestly I'm not surprised by.
Fair.
And Michael saying hello to Anne. Don't even. Pax says, did well, read one chapter. And did your boyfriend lie again today, Danny?
I don't know, he's in the other room. He's been lying about his interests to his coworkers so that he doesn't seem like a giant nerd.
Oh, I do that. I mean, I lie about my weekend all the time. Misspelling in my comments, not the timer. Oh, okay.
To be fair, we have some pretty iconic misspellings.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Some of them have come up today.
Do we feel like doing outros? We didn't do intros, so we might as well do one of them. If you want.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Sure. Well, I'm Crystal. My channel is Crystal's Cluster, where I make a clusterfuck of content, ranging from D&D, writing, and some gaming stuff on occasion, except I don't have a constant upload schedule right now, because I'm just starting a new job, and I don't stream anymore for the same thing. I also write vampires, and I'm currently working on my current series. which is a paranormal fantasy that has vampires in it. I think that covers everything.
And I'm Violet of the channel Writing Violet. I occasionally crawl out of the authortube basement to, give high quality timer content. And I also run the Nostalgia Train Book Club, where we're reading the Graveyard Book this month as part of Newberry Nostalgia.
And the Discord and all of that is linked below if you want to join that.
I am Danny. My channel is somberhoney. I post videos every Friday and every other Tuesday about reading, writing, and other shenanigans. I don't know. There was something else, and then it was just gone the second I went to speak.
And I'm Marta, you're on my channel. I make writing videos and I guess no longer art videos since I privated all of my art videos. But also I might be making writing related art videos at some point. Yeah, and I've got a video coming out tomorrow that I'm super excited about, so watch out for that. And I write fantasy books. Okay, I've forgotten how to outro, it's been too long.
Press the button.
Also, this made me laugh. Okay. Where's this thing? How do you outro
Why
again?
specifically to Casey?
What?
Why? Run!
Goodbye.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.